What's going on, my good?
Boo.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
up,
Tyler's
people?
cleaning his glasses right now from it.
Yep. Sorry, y'all. Got a little bit of blurry on that right lens.
Oh, you're good.
God damn, carbonation burps.
Yeah, that was the start of it.
Ah, I caught the beginning this time.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, welcome to our charity stream.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. This is what so far third one that we done in total. So no, we
Yep.
did one last year for suicide prevention, and I think we
Yeah,
also did some for spina bifida too.
we did something for spina bifida. I think earlier this year. I think
I think so.
it was in April. We did it in April. We did a donation thing for that. We donated. I think a couple bucks. And thank you, John. We try to do good.
I mean, we try to do these
The
once
thing,
in a
the thing, the thing with us, John L, and the thing with this stuff is like we don't make ourselves high on a pedestal because we got 1,000 subs. We don't do that.
Nah, you ain't wrong on that one.
We don't put ourselves on a high pedestal. So with like with these streams, we want to do good, and inspire others to do good in the world. That's why we do these charity streams, and this is why we pick it, and also the reason why we pick these like preventions and stuff like that to do with like cancer, suicide,
Oh
spina
yeah,
bifida, because it's something that's personal to us.
and take it from me, who's been put on suicide watch 3 times in my life. Trust me,
Yeah,
I know. I know that better than anybody. Well,
and I had
I'm not
mental
saying
health
that
issues,
as a
and I had mental health issues myself. Well, I mean, I had mental health issues, but they've been suppressed with therapy. Um, so and we love you, and we love you too, John. We love you too. Um, he says you guys just do your work out here and have a good time. That's why I have so much love for you guys. Yeah, we want to, and
I
that's
mean,
another thing
shoot.
too. Yeah, we wanted like this is the reason why we joined the group that we're in is we want to turn it into a job eventually, but
But me, I
it's not.
realized
It's
too. It's,
for us, even though it's gonna turn into a job eventually. It's a fun job to have.
oh yeah.
It's fun
I mean,
and
plus too,
stuff
it'd be
like
nice to
that.
actually not actually go out and actually not because take it from me, I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Adulting sucks. So,
Dude,
yeah,
the only time
unfortunately.
the only time I ever have to actually deal with adulting is like when I have to sign paperwork at a doctor's office.
No, that I can understand.
That's all it, or I have to like sign in and check-in thing. Like
Oh
my
yeah.
parents used to do it, now I have to do it because I'm an adult now. I'm like, but I always make jokes every time I have to like sign something. I'm like, "Oh, there goes my contract to sign my life away," and it's funny. It's hilarious. Laugh. It's fun. I'm not. It's not. It's not one of those. It's not one of those dark jokes to where you get sent to hell.
Trust
So
me,
just
dude.
laugh.
I know that better than. Oh, actually, I want to bring something to that. Also, I think we should. I know you may or may not want to do this, but I was thinking we should put do a retro wrestling watch parties to a different day instead of having instead of having a Tuesday where we have the retro watch party and also have NXT that you spend in the span of 2 hours. I would think having it on Sundays.
Oh, so okay. So we're not gonna. So let's not do one today and push it to Sunday then.
Yeah, that's the idea, and
Okay,
kind of
that's
just
good. That's
kind of
that's
rearrange some
fine.
shit. So
That's fine. The only days that we're probably not gonna do it is if NXT has a pay-per-view that night.
oh yeah,
That's the
it's
only. That's the only days that we're not gonna do it.
yeah.
But yeah, let's move it to Sundays because I know this is gonna and let's do this for like 3 hours for all I care, or even 4. Push it a bit. As long as it can take us. You know,
Yeah, I'm not gonna be.
spread love around these parts. Um,
Yeah,
RC says I've been down the road more past than I care to share. Just know self demise is real, and y'all already we both know that shit. We both
hmm
know it. You know. And also too, if you like, it's not selfish. It's not selfish at times, but people hurt. People do hurt,
I mean, we're
and
all human after all.
we're all human, and that's like that's the one thing I want people to take from this stuff is that we're all human. We all have issues in our lives. Sometimes people resort to this, and they shouldn't have to,
Yeah, you ain't wrong on that one.
but they're just that much in pain. I've been down that road a couple of times to figure it out. I have to go to therapy just to figure out who I was and what I wanted to do with my life. That was what I had.
Me, I'm still in that kind of stage. I don't know what to do. Well, actually, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Because there's gonna be one of those days where I'm actually might go back to school and actually and become like a sports broadcaster, that sort of thing.
I think
Because
you make a fucking killing.
Because here's the funny thing too, because before going to college, when I already had a set goal in life, and that was become a forensic technician. Now, ever since doing this, now
yeah,
changed. It can be different. Changed to my career path, so to speak.
for me, growing up and in high school, I wanted to become an ESPN analyst,
Yeah, it's possible.
and I also wanted to become a NFL head coach, but you need to do a lot of shit to even become that. So I'm like,
Yeah, that's
never fucking mind with that job. Because I was kind of getting. This is around the time where I was also getting annoyed with the Eagles. So I'm like, when I become the head coach of that team, I'm winning their first Super Bowl. And they ended up winning the Super Bowl, and I'm like, never mind.
yeah, you talk out of your ass sometimes, but it is what it is.
I talked out of. That's the thing with that job choice. I was talking out my ass. Now the ESPN job with the YouTube thing that we're doing, if we come big enough, that might happen.
I mean, shit. I mean, Pat McAfee got his.
Pat McAfee got a WWE job out of the fucking YouTube.
Yeah,
but
that's also true.
But the thing is, though, he was already going to get big on YouTube because of the football stint. He was already going to get big. He was more so he didn't have to work for it that much.
Yeah, that's true.
But he still puts in the work, and I still respect him. He just didn't have to put as much work as we had to put in.
Oh yeah.
But again, no hate to Pat McAfee. No hate. Dude's funny as shit. All right. He eats all of himself every fucking Monday. Okay.
And he's the same guy that is a dude white. And after
he
wipes.
even made that saying, Dom looks like a dude white after you wipe. Shit's funny. He comes up with the most out of pocket shit. It's hilarious.
Well, that's the thing, just too, that and also too, and that was the sponsor. One of the live sponsors was Dude Wipes.
Yeah, he goes, it looks like a dude white after you wipe.
Like,
Robin Tyler, it's hard to walk people back from the edge of suicide because it's such a quiet and private thing until it becomes too late, and this is why it's important to really treat people exactly.
Yeah, you ain't fucking wrong on that one. Because here's
nice.
the thing. Well, and that's the thing too, RC. And I know. For me, I don't really talk.
Hold on.
Because I mean, I've mentioned almost a few times where I almost killed myself, but I didn't explain the methods.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit dark. I try to hang. Well,
yeah, let's not talk about the methods of the things. That's a bit too on the nose and a bit too dark, and I don't want to scare people off here. But yeah, there's a lot of methods, and it's harsh. But again, like that, there's people out there that claim that I'm too nice, but you can never be too nice, man.
And plus, too, like
with shit like this going around, you can't be too nice.
Yeah. And at the same time, too, and obviously, with the with mental health going around and stuff. Well, I'm not saying going around, but people hardly talk about it, especially in with the men, because no one gives a shit about men's mental health. Because we just kind of just get tossed by the wayside like we're a piece of trash. It's just how I look at that.
Yeah, and also too, we get freaking buried with other holidays, which those holidays are important, and I respect those holidays too. But men's mental health just gets buried,
and
no one gives a shit, and it sucks.
And what's crazy about that is it's like, oh, and I'm not going to try to sound sexist, too, but it just seems like, for example, if it was like if a lady that's going through mental health problems, like people would listen. If a man's going through it,
It's because
It's
they stare. But here's the thing, though. That's not really sexist. It's more so like a stereotype that men are supposed to be tough and rugged, and they're not supposed to cry, and they're not supposed to feel shit. When that's
and
not the fucking truth.
and I can tell you this too because I got most of my, and I can tell you this too. Like I have most of my mom's features, and that even includes her. Well, part of her, emotions and shit like that. So yeah,
I get highly emotional too. I get highly emotional. Somebody yells at me, I cry. When shit
well,
goes
me, I'm
wrong, I
the
get
opposite.
mad
I'd
and
yell
cry.
back.
Like, huh?
For me, I'm the opposite. But yeah,
Yeah, that's also the case. But like, I don't want to talk about that part of RC because that's kind of dark, like really dark. 'Cause that's basically murder, is what he said in the comments. It's basically
I
murder.
mean, yeah, I mean, then again, too. I mean, if you think about it, I mean,
It does
suicide is pretty.
happen that way sometimes because it's like they feel bad that they like, and they just end everybody and then end themselves.
Because and that's the thing, dude. No one gives a shit about us men. Nobody does.
I wouldn't say nobody does though, because I went to therapy and it did help. It's just the fact that we're not in the limelight as much.
Yeah,
They're
because
like, oh, take care of your mental health and shit like that, and take care
like,
of
how can we?
how can you if you don't fucking give a fuck?
That's
You
what I'm
you put.
saying.
Here's the thing. I don't I don't mind you pushing other holidays that same month, but you're burying mental health, like Men's Mental Health Month. You're burying it,
Oh yeah,
and it
100%.
sucks.
It does suck.
But we're not being sexist. We're just telling it
Well,
like it is.
yeah, and what
Women's
sucks
mental
is,
health is women's mental health, and it's facts too. Like women's mental health is valued a bit more than men's, and
oh yeah,
it's just a crime,
it really is.
And I just really wish that mental health is valued equally across both men
Oh,
and women.
100%.
Hell, you know even non-binary fucking people deserve it. Just just equally, equally. Don't just push for one side and not the other.
That's true. And at the same time, too, I will also admit this too. I've made some crappy decisions. One time I got to, and there are times like where, and Tyler knows this better than anybody, how bad my depression gets at times.
There was I think there was a moment in high school where I saw you have a depressive episode where I don't even know if I could even call it a depressive episode. You were damn near possessed by your brain,
Pretty much.
where you just stood there and then like you were just like phased out. You were staring at the floor or staring somewhere. I think it was at the floor because you were looking down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Um, I went to go say, "Dude, you okay?" And you lashed out at me.
Oh yeah. I snapped.
You snapped at me. I'm like, "Yo, calm down, bro. Like, you're good. I got you." And then you immediately apologized. I'm like, "Dude, you're good. You're going through shit. I understand."
It really is. And shit. And there are times too where sometimes I made some crappy choice decisions of how to cope with it at times, and by drinking, and that's not really one of my.
I remember when you first started going through shit, and you were drinking pretty heavily. You were drinking pretty
I
heavily.
would
I'm like,
say
dude,
very heavily. I'm not that much of an alcoholic.
no, but it was it
Um,
was it was it was heavy enough. It's heavy
heavy
enough.
enough to the point where I wouldn't. Well, I would
I
say
was like, dude. You need to cut back.
even though,
I mean, I'm not now with me. I'm not like resorting to like hard drugs or drinking. I'm not that type of you know
hard
person to do
drugs,
that.
they can fuck off.
I just get like incredibly angry at times.
Surprised you don't turn green.
Why you have to make a joke during a fucking moment? God damn, bro.
I said I
Can
made
you
a
be
whole.
serious for one moment, dude?
Sorry, but when he said he become angry, I'm thinking to myself, boy, I didn't realize that this guy didn't turn into the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, I'm
That's
not that cool. I'm not that fucking cool.
and I would disagree with that statement.
I am not as cool as the Hulk. I'm cool, but I'm not that cool. I'm not saying I'm not cool.
Yeah,
I'm not
got on
saying
my
I'm
head
not
itches.
that cool. You won't like me when I'm angry. Rah, Hulk smash. Rah. I ain't that
But
cool.
oh, God, my leg itches. But shit, it's
You don't see me. You won't see me dating Black Widow. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. No, you don't see me dating her. No.
But yeah,
But all serious. All back to being serious for a minute. Yeah, I do tend to get like very angry. But I've coped by like if I'm feeling like really like annoyed that day, I just stay to myself and breathe.
yeah,
Like, dude, calm down. You're a bit heated. You're annoyed for whatever fucking reason. You need to chill. And what really started it was just like, you know, it's just like my disability. It's like the whole thing of like, why me? Why am I going through this shit?
yeah.
Which is pretty selfish of me of, wondering it. But I've talked to, you know, my friends that have disabilities and they go through the same shit where it's like,
You ain't wrong on
why
that
me?
one.
Like, why me? Why am I going through this shit?
You
But
ain't.
I've learned to be like, you know what? I accept it. It is what it is. I can't change it. It's impossible to change. I have to just deal with it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's most of us have to deal in life.
And I've actually, honestly, RC, um, there are times where people do think, oh, you're crazy and stuff, but like, I've talked to people about shit like that. Like, I went to therapy and about that shit, and they actually there's people who actually do freaking care.
Oh yeah,
There are people who actually do give a shit, and also my family, my friends give a shit. So it's
yeah.
like I can just talk to them and shit. Like, yo, I'm not feeling great this day. I'm just gonna chill.
There were times where it was shit, and tired of the nose is better than anybody. Um, hold up, I'm having a brain fart right now. Oh crap.
Windows dung, windows
Yep, there it
dung,
is. Yeah.
dung.
But I was going to say because I had my thought and I just completely fucking lost it, which I don't know how that happened. Knowing my brain, I don't know how because I already have the thought in
It
mind.
was like it's like you written down half the sentence and then you just stopped.
Well, these can't be. Well, that or sometimes when my ADHD kicks in and like I'll focus talk about one topic and then switch over to something fucking random. I was like, oh, what Tara, what did I ask you? Why does
No,
oh
you literally no. Your high ass asked me this shit in a chat.
I remember I
Your
texted
high
you about it.
ass.
I can't remember what I
You're high.
said.
No, you were high as fuck. Cause you smoked weed and then you're watching a fucking cooking show.
Yeah, Diners, Drives, and Dives, which is not
And you were
it's an
like,
help.
something about spaghetti or some shit and some weird shit about it. I'm like, the fuck are you asking me right now?
I was like, what is and yeah, I will have my moments too where like I will say ass or just tell like shit out random out of the blue. That's for someone and take it from me for someone who's been on the high functioning end of the autistic spectrum or the autism spectrum disorder for those who think I actually know that from psychology. Let's be real. Before I took this hiatus from school, that psychology class, the last psychology class I took was actually kind of gave me a really nice insight to a lot of other shit. People who have schizophrenia, good lord.
I feel bad for them.
Especially have to listen to the fucking voices in your fucking head.
Dude, that's like the freakiest fucking disease ever.
For me, that's like shit.
It's like they hear voices in their head and then they see shit that's not there.
Yeah.
At times. I'm like, that is the freak. That would torture the shit out of me if I had that.
Well, for me, I'm sorry, I'm going to make a joke because, like, if I ever had it for me, I'm going to say, "Oh, nice, I'm Deadpool. I got extra voices in my head."
Deadpool. Oh my god.
I mean, think about it.
I would have been like, is this what Randy Orton feels like?
Yeah, I forgot about
what Randy Orton feels like.
They always go to that place.
I have voices in my head. Yeah.
But
like, is that what Randy Orton feels like?
That, or you have Deadpool. I mean, that's kind of a perfect. Honestly,
Deadpool,
I think
Deadpool is just fucking weird. He's not schizophrenic. He's just weird.
I mean, if you would put it, I would say he's definitely schizophrenic. I would say I would say not the paranoid schizophrenic, but I think he's kind of to where I don't think he's to the point where I don't think he is hallucinating, but he will still have voices. Because okay, so kind of like how, like in the comics or the video or the for those who play the now delisted video games, so I'm kind of lucky on that. But that kind of really what I picture it in his head. But
for me though, if that was a real universe and the weirdest thing that he would ever do was break the fourth wall, because I'd be looking at him like, who the fuck are you talking
to?
I mean, shit. You're like, I'm talking to the people. What people?
And me try to look over and say, there's nobody there.
There's nobody in front of you.
But then again, that also does fall into the hallucinations of. I didn't even think about it. Oh God! Now I just realized it.
Imagine you're a guy and you hallucinate me. The fuck?
Yeah, but I mean,
what the fuck am I in your head? What the hell?
I don't know. Well, dude, you've been in my head for the last soon to be 15 years.
Yeah, because I annoy the shit out of you. That's why.
Well, that and also too, I also got to know how to rebuttal that.
Yeah.
So
you don't have me in your head. You have the fucking jokes in your head.
I know. Since day one, since I first met you, I already had kept a mental note of what jokes to say.
You literally every time we show up on stream, what's up, lip middle? I'm like, you motherfucker. Every stream, you say that. What's up, lip noodle? You motherfucker. But yeah, it's all jokes, guys. He's not bullying me. He's just joking.
I mean, this is how we've been in the last 14.
It's
actually, it's been 14 years now.
14.
Crap,
but the thing is, though, I don't even know what day.
I know it's the month. I think it was. I can't remember the day exactly. I know it's.
We just count the fucking month. 14 years.
Yeah, it's been 14 years to the month.
14 years to the month.
God damn, we are getting old. I don't know. Think about it.
Yo, literally already in a few months, I'll be 27.
I'll be fucking 28. So suck it.
Oh wow, you're by a year. What do you fucking do?
But
hardy har. You were born first. Oh, who cares? Who gives a damn?
Means I'm the champ, motherfucker.
Oh, you're the champ because you're born first.
But all jokes aside, though, it's like sometimes there's the thing is too, don't be hesitant to ask for help. I mean, trust me, I may always make that mistake. But then again, when you're living as someone who's at autism, ADHD, double depression, anxiety, fucking anxiety. I will tell you this too, for someone who has dealt with anxiety, holy crap, that shit's no fucking joke.
Dude, I heard anxiety is scary as hell.
And I will tell you this too. Like, I had a couple episodes where I had a tightness in my breath. Then again, I was already sweating, but I was sweating a lot more than I would normally. Well, and obviously that's coming from my mom and dad's side because they're both bad sweaters. So,
but that usually comes with anxiety, shortness of breath, and sweating.
Because it felt like someone was crushing my lungs. And that's the funny thing. And the crazy part is I was in a wide open space. That's the funny thing. I was in a wide open space.
It hits you when you least expected, man.
And it's kind of funny too, because even one day at work, I almost had a slight panic attack. But at the same time, I was also fucking paranoid. For whatever reason, paranoia just somehow came right all over me. It's like, what the fuck am I afraid of?
Is this one of those things where you think somebody's watching you and shit?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like I'm around a lot of people. It's like, which
dude, in public, if I ever got that where it's like I have a fear of somebody watching me, I'm running out that bitch and I'm going home.
I mean, shit. The only way you can get me to run anywhere if it's those little ceramic porcelain dolls that just look at you and it's like, nope, I'm getting the hell out of there.
No, you go to like a fucking ghost house or some shit, and then you go into a room in a porcelain and that thing moves. I see you bolting out of that bitch.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking running out of there. Like, first of all, I've seen the Conjuring movies, you crazy bastard.
You would leave me behind and go,
oh, dude,
run out.
I was like, here, take this guy. I'm out of here. I'll just throw you as bait.
I'm like, have you seen a horror movie? I die first.
Yeah. It was kind of crazy too, Tyler, since I've seen, and I will admit this too, I've seen stuff.
Dude.
Even at my grandparents', like I've heard, because up on the third floor, because my grandfather has a music room, and obviously, my aunt's old room. At times, I will hear actual like footsteps walking across the third floor, and nobody's up. And that's the funny thing, nobody's up there. So there was one time where I don't remember this clearly too. I think those are my Cold Spring. Was it kindergarten? I think it might have been kindergarten or first grade. If I'm not mistaken. No, I'm sorry. I think it was kindergarten when I was at Cold Springs for a bit.
Right.
So I was at one of the birthday parties I had. So what's crazy because like I can feel that somebody's watching me when there's nobody there. So when I was little, like knowing me, I like to flutter around a lot, and I did that a lot as a kid. Yeah. But I went to the bottom of my grandparents' steps because if you ever because where my grandparents are, you walk through the front door. Obviously, most times they used to have a couch there, but now they actually kind of rearranged. Well, nowadays they actually rearranged it to have the TV there. So I stand at the base of the steps and I look up. I didn't see nothing was there, but for some reason I've seen something at the top of the steps, and I don't know what it was. From my understanding and from what I've heard and stuff like that, and from my grandmother and stuff like that, we seen like dark shadows walking around the house. I mean, I've heard footsteps. Hell, there was a time where I saw my grandparents told me that a ghost opened up a fridge, their fridge in the kitchen. Like it's not.
Maybe the ghost was hungry. I don't fucking know.
Like trust me, I don't have like a sixth sense sort of thing, but I know. I just had that feeling that somebody is watching me, whether it's good or bad. Most of the times on the good side of things, because I always have a guardian angel looking out for me. Most times than not. I
honestly don't care if it's good or bad. If I feel like a presence watching me, fuck that.
Tyler, you'll be willing
Bye. Hot Wheel. I'm Hot Wheeling that bitch out of there. Okay,
dude. Or we're gonna have to. Now I can see it. Now I can just see someone just strap like a
You see me put on a fucking helmet and then the fucking
go full jackass.
The fucking wheelchair is going so goddamn fast that you see flames come out the back of the fucking wheels.
I mean, it's shit. I wonder why we call you Hot Wheels for a reason.
Huh?
But because I could picture someone like actually strap like some rockets from like fireworks to the back of your wheelchair and just set that shit lighted.
Dude, it's like, yeah, somebody's gonna put a fucking motor or some shit, or put like fucking hydraulics and shit, and put like a fucking like.
You know what's also kind of crazy, dude? I'm surprised no one actually. You never got
a thing of fucking NOS in the back for fucking speed.
Yeah, I mean a NOS tank.
Fucking NOS tank in the back, and you see me fucking zooming in a wheelchair.
Oh God. I'm really gonna go for hell.
You see me go, bye, see ya.
No, that plus I'm gonna be one of those people that actually has like a fake wall with a target. Remember from the movie The Grinch Stole Christmas? Jim.
Oh, you're good for that. You
It would
would
be a
not.
crash test.
You fucking.
I mean, it would be a
crash
foam
test
wall.
You would crash test dummy me? Come on, bro.
Oh, I definitely would.
That's fucked up. I'll be even more fucking disabled. You kidding me? Fuck that noise. I ain't letting you do that. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah, but either way, I mean, it's. Oh, actually, before I forget, so for those who, and here's also there's the donation link for those, and so be in the pinned comment on screen. So
And also too, if you don't want to use the site, super chat
that or share it out.
or share it out. Have people donate there, or
I ain't wrong on that one.
any way you can get the donation. That's phenomenal stuff. You know, we want to do some good around here, around these parts. So, but yeah,
No, what is no?
what?
I'm trying to think. What anything that's related to no? Oh, I think I'm not going to jump ahead. So I know usually April. No,
April is I think it's spina bifida. No, that's February, I think, or
no. So no, October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
We'll be doing that in October. I know. What's? I'm trying to figure out when Spina Bifida Awareness Month is usually, because I know we do a stream for that.
Oh, that's also in October.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we share a month with breast cancer, which obviously that Spina Bifida gets put into the wayside with that, but
and that's the thing too. Not a lot of people know about what.
But not a lot of people know about the Spina Bifida, and it ain't gonna fucking kill me like cancer. So cancer deserves to get the forefront.
I mean, rightfully so. I mean, we've been battling this shit for years.
Still haven't found a cure.
Good Lord. Oh yeah, so and Autism Awareness Month is in April.
Yeah, Autism Awareness Month in April. That's the one I was thinking of for April. Autism Awareness Month, we do that because of you. You have autism.
Which is kind of funny too. Like if you look me from the outside, I just look like a normal human being, but up here it says differently.
But that's the thing with disabilities and shit. Like there's different spectrums to it. Like with mine, it's either you're able to walk and talk or you're not.
I mean, you do get the non-verbal,
or you're able to talk but not walk. That's like the middle ground. But it's either you're able to walk and talk, you're able to only talk, or you're able to not walk and talk. That's the problem. And then with autism, it's either verbal or nonverbal.
Which is not so actually kind of brings some fat. For a lot of people don't know what autism is. It's pretty much a neurological disorder, and I know there's a lot of which is kind of crazy because I know that it's really weird because before I would say like the last 5-10 years, and even back up here when I can move back up here in Jersey, like I've gotten looked at weird, because I had these cues. Like at times I miss a lot of social cues and shit like that. There's a lot of things that I do a whole lot differently than, let's say, someone who doesn't have it. Like I have a specific way of getting things done. And yes, I do have also bad OCD because if I find one thing out of place, I'm gonna flip my shit. Yeah. I got I'm figuratively speaking because I hate when shit is out of place because it really bugs the shit out of me. And yes, that also applies to Tyler too. Case in point, I know we make a lot of joke about OCD.
No, here's the thing with that. Here's the fucking thing with that. I don't have OCD, but you can't tell me the WCW cage was not flimsy.
God.
It was.
Yeah, I was the first one to spot that. It's like,
I was
what?
like, now I can't unsee it. They better fix that. That looks unsafe. That was the thing is that's not OCD. That's just me flat out admitting that shit looked unsafe.
It just looks so weird. But
No, it didn't. It didn't look weird. It looked unsafe as fuck. It did look weird, but still, it looked unsafe. Because it looked like it was about to fall any fucking minute. But like a social cue that you guys often pick up that Rob has, and I've noticed too, is that when I start to speak on stream, he has a tendency to not let me finish with the stream.
Sorry.
Not like that, Rob. No, he has a tendency of not letting me finish my sentence. All right, because he cuts in.
And I don't, like I said, I don't try not to.
He doesn't try to do it, but he does. I'm like, dude, I'm not finished yet, man.
It just comes quickly.
But that's like a quirk that I've noticed. I'm like, when I try
What up, Bobby? Yep, I am from Jersey, South Jersey, in fact.
I used to live in South Jersey too, but yeah, I'm the one that lives up more in Rhode Island.
Yeah, mostly near close to Bob.
Yeah. So you can actually come up to my house and hit me with one of these.
Okay.
Fuck Jersey. Honestly, to be honest, yeah.
Nowadays, yeah.
Fuck Jersey.
Is good Lord. But the problem is, like,
everybody and their mom wants to get out of the bitch.
Well, number two, it's fucking expensive as shit over here.
It's like, oh my god.
Like, rent's expensive. I mean,
we got out of there, so it was like, damn. And then after I moved to Rhode Island, everybody's like, yo, you made the right decision. I want to have Jersey too. I'm like,
damn.
You can have one right now. You know what, Bobby? You know what? Fuck you right back.
Which is kind of, but that's the funny thing. And look, as much as I look, trust me, I do want to get out of Jersey, but the problem is, like, I'm so attached to this state. I'm very attached.
You get homesick really quick.
I will admit this too. When I lived down south for a good while, I never really experienced homesickness till I got before I was like 10, 11 years old at the time.
Right.
Like, I didn't. Yeah, even when like at times, even here, like most times I can't trust anybody now because I live in the fucking ghetto for a reason. Not say for a reason, but I hate because I got Camden to the north. And trust me, and for those of anybody who have heard about Camden, that shit's all. Trust me, I make a lot of shit on Camden for a decent amount of reason.
Yeah.
The only time I go down there is by the waterfront. That's pretty much about it. Or Adventure Aquarium. Good Lord, which I have not been back in years.
That's the only. I haven't been to that place in fucking years either.
Good Lord, the last time I went to Adventure Aquarium is when I went to when I was still with Cold Springs. Good Lord, I
went there. I think a summer like in like the early 2010s. But that was
obviously the best trip I've taken in my life was going to Washington D.C.
Oh,
in the eighth grade
trip. Fucking 8th grade trip. That was fucking fun.
I think you and no.
We went the same. We were in the same thing. Yeah.
Because for some reason I'm playing this back in my head. A lot of times I was like, I don't know if I remember sitting you next.
We were in a different group. I think you were on a different bus than I was. Because there was like two buses.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I remember sitting next to somebody that looked just like you. And I cannot remember. And for some reason,
might have been me. I don't know.
I have no idea.
8th grade has been so long ago.
It has. Not gonna
lie. I have no idea if you were sitting next to me. I think you were because I remember you pushing me on occasion.
That I think I also remember too. You also brought a DS. No, that was definitely probably somebody else. No, I remember someone had one MLB game on the DS at the time.
Oh, wait a minute! I brought my DS.
I think it was you.
I had MLB 2K11, and me and you were sitting there playing it.
Yeah, okay, now I remember now.
I brought my DS with me. That
when
I had
DS.
I was when I had a fucking DSi.
Oh yeah, the one. Oh yeah. That's
remember
what
the black DSI.
yeah, I don't think what you're talking
That
about.
was the one I brought. Because they did say you could bring a game system for like bus rides. Because it was gonna be a long bus ride.
Oh yeah.
I was like, shoot, let me pack up my DS and show Rob my new baseball game that I just got that year.
So Bobby says, in all seriousness, yeah. See, we touched on it too. It's like at times, like it's hard. Like you want to ask for help, but at times it really does that really thought of just killing yourself.
Honestly though, like take it from me, it does make you feel like you achieve something when you do ask for help. When it comes to that shit. Like,
I mean, take it from me, I've been placed on suicide watch 3 times when I was a lot younger, around like 8, 9 years old. I've been hospitalized twice.
Trust me when I tell you this, y'all. Getting help does help.
Oh, it fucking does. Trust me. Like I had to spend, I think my second time. So I remember, I think I spent a good 5, 6 months in the crisis center before I came home because, good Lord, I had a really bad case, and that was gonna start with a really bad depression episode, which hardly ever happens. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be frank with y'all, but oh yeah, for sure, there, Bob. Yeah, you got to check.
That's why I always check on your homies. Just telling them that you care about them goes.
It does. 100%.
And that's why I love the group that we're in, man, because they always check on we always check on each other, make sure we're okay and shit.
Yeah, and
you don't know what day, and honestly, check on anybody, even if you're just a random fan on YouTube, or if you're somebody on our Twitters, like if you like are going through shit, give us a DM. Like, we'll fucking help you. We'll sit there and talk to you.
Oh yeah.
Like that's how we operate.
Mm-hmm. You ain't wrong on that one. That's the funny, not the craziest thing. I mean, shoot, there were times where, and that's the crazy part too. Is like, and at times, like I don't know how do I put this or phrase this right. Like, how my depression at times too. Like, I don't have like serious depression. Like, I will just have one of these moments where, in a way, I just kind of figuratively shut down.
Yeah, and that was an episode where what I saw. Like, we're walking down the hallway. I think we didn't even make it down to the hallway. We were in the lobby when this happened of the high school. And as soon as we walk in, you just shut down randomly.
No, oh yeah.
Like, there was like 1 minute where you're just like talking to me, and then you shut down randomly, and then I tried to shake you out of it, or I tried to tap you.
I think I almost got close to actually bitch slapping you one time, if I'm not mistaken.
Did I bitch slap you?
No, I was saying no, I almost close to like actually bitch slapping you when I blacked out. I would think.
No, I don't know. You never tried to hit me. You never tried to hit me. As far as you went one time was you yelled at me.
Oh yeah.
Like, leave me alone, or shit like that, right?
And yeah, trust me, I had people looking at me
but you yelled at me, and I'm like, dude, calm down. I'm trying to make sure you're okay. And then you snapped out and you're like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, you're fine, dude.
Yeah.
Like, hell, if you buy me a cup of coffee, I'm all good for the rest of the damn day.
Well, me, I'll probably be on. Well, if it's a nice coffee, I'd be happy. Hot coffee, for some reason, gives me the bubble guts. Don't know why, but
yeah, I'd probably be the guy that mistakenly buys you a hot coffee, and then you're in the bathroom in like a stall in public, and then all I hear is "Fuck you, Tyler."
As you're going with it. Yeah,
guys don't realize it now, but when you get to be my age, you'll see how small the world is and how far random acts of kindness will go. I already fucking see it sometimes.
I mean, shit. I mean, the fact you kick cancer's ass to the curb, I mean, that says a lot.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think that whole cancer thing for you, Bobby, you kind of see that from that light now because of that. For me,
Oh, no.
I kind of see it, in a way too. It's like there are people that I'm sitting there like thinking sometimes, I'm like, wow, there are some kind ass people in my life.
Well, not just that. Like, there's also kind of people in the world that unfortunately gets overshadowed with a bunch of assholes. But that's neither.
But
Which,
that's like, but the thing is though, the only news that really sells is the bad news.
yeah,
That's the problem.
which I really fucking hate. That really is one of my biggest pet peeves about that.
That's why I don't watch the news
And plus,
because
too, I mean,
all they ever report is bad news.
shit. I mean, if there are times where I'm bored. Actually, even on Sling. Yeah, that's also true. There, Bobby.
Man, we were fucking rooting your ass on the entire goddamn time, bro.
Oh yeah,
We always were bat for you, bro.
100%. But I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about because it's been a while since we did one of these. Quite honestly,
Honestly, since we kind of got the gist of the stream out, we can talk about random shit at this point.
uh, that I can do. Good
And then we
shit.
can read fucking comment. Oh hell yeah, good shit. 5 weeks cancer free, nice.
Oh
Good
damn.
shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's It's also kind of crazy the fact that I don't know. Like I've talked to I couldn't really imagine having cancer because I know one for me if I did say shit and it's like I feel like this is I mean the way I would look at it is I feel like cancer is like one of those jokes where I think God's pretty much telling you to say this is one of your God's cruel jokes on you. That's
Yeah,
the way I look
it is.
look at
It
cancer.
basically is. It's like, but the thing is though, this is why I'm like on the fence about believing or not. Because I'm like, if there is a God, why does he give people cancer? Like that's my thing with that. So I'm like on the fence.
Yeah,
But
that's
other than that, it's like, but that's that whole point. But anyway, let's do some positive things here.
oh god, my chin itches.
Let's talk about us growing as YouTubers, man. For a minute,
It's
and
I
how
will
that
tell you
helped
this
us,
too without I mean
how that helped us mentally as well. Because we had yet another goddamn triple digit stream
we're just been
as
very
well.
consistent.
Very consistent. The only stream that didn't really do well was Real Talk, which I expected. Not many viewers for that.
Because I mean
It's not what they come. It's not what they come there for. Just seeing fucking us talking about life.
I mean
You
shit, I
know,
mean it's a nice little break.
it's a nice little break from the wrestling and the sports, which we do a lot more freaking wrestling than sports lately. But that was because baseball
It's
got
the
boring.
dog days of summer, which I fucking hate this that I'm sorry, but the dog days of summer needs to go away.
It's ending soon. It's ending in 2 days,
Thank
or actually a
God.
day. Actually, a day because Thursday night football. No, actually 2 days. Yeah,
Today's
2 days.
Tuesday. Yeah, 2 days. You were right the first time.
I was right the first time. What the fuck? My brain lapsed.
Oh, that's no surprise.
Hardy, hard. Very funny.
Then again, I have no room to talk, so I
You
mean,
got no goddamn room to talk. But yeah, 2 days it's gonna end. 2 days we're gonna end the dog days of summer. We're not streaming wrestling on Thursday.
yeah, it'll be Braves and Chiefs on Thursday, Eagles Packers on Friday. Speaking of wrestling though, Tyler, I don't know if you saw that Giselle Shaw actually was granted her TNA release.
Why the fuck are they releasing her?
I guess
Okay. Also, Odyssey Jones is apparently gone. Like,
so
what?
yeah, I saw that, and come to find out, he has DV allegations against him. That's why he hasn't really been on TV the last handful of weeks.
Well, fuck him then. Fuck you.
Like,
Fuck
I
you,
swear,
Odyssey
like,
Jones. Fucking DV, bro. DV. Really?
after we saw what happened to
After what we just had to fucking witness with fucking Nikki Bella.
like, this Roy does. That's the one thing too that Roy does bug me. Whether you're a YouTuber or some fucking celebrity, keep your hands to your fucking self. It's. I know it's not hard. It's like, oh, it's easier said than done. It's like if you're talking about, I don't get it.
If you're talking about goddamn domestic violence, if we're talking about goddamn rape, it
Which,
ain't that hard to not put your hands on a woman.
or at times too, I mean, in the case of Zachary Wentz, which was very unfucking fortunate for him,
She beat her, dude. She beat her fucking self up, and then blamed him.
and then I think, yeah.
And then it came out that she was lying, so he got a job. And then WWE said, you can come back for a little bit while you're under a TNA contract, which is really cool.
Yeah, let's say that much.
Guess who won that shit? Zachary Wentz did.
Yeah, I mean, he put it. The story.
Kimberly, sorry ass.
And that's kind of funny too. Kimberly's now is now officially has been.
She
retired.
got blacklisted after fucking that shit went out that she made a bold-faced lie about him.
Oh,
she got blacklisted.
Yeah, Tyler, remember the thing that we were talking about yesterday about the like she was working us with the fake bracelet. So so Drew quote tweeted her and from a post that she had from on April 8th of this year saying his blood is on your hands.
Blaming her. Oh shit.
Like that.
God damn. Drew, you're ruthless as fuck.
All I know.
Drew, you are ruthless as fuck. And also, again, y'all, the link to the donation thing is in the description and in the comments.
Yeah, the pinned comment.
So please go.
This time we did it for a different organization, a Suicide Prevention Alliance.
Right.
But yeah. Let's see anything.
Yeah, that it is serious. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Odyssey, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. God damn. And also, I don't like how they're booking Liv lately, Rob.
I'm not surprised.
Having her run like a little fucking bitch after wanting to fight Rhea. Like, are you kidding me? You book her wanting to fight her, and then when Rhea comes along, you have her run? I hate it. Anyway.
Yeah, well, we can't do anything about it.
No, we can do it, but we ain't on the right team.
So it looks like from Giselle Shaw and TNA, it was a mutual parting by the looks of things.
Right.
So yeah, so it looks like so there's no bad blood between the two, between TNA and Giselle Shaw.
Okay, good.
So it looks like they're going to allow. Well, I mean, they couldn't allow her, but I think I guess Giselle Shaw was kind of getting burnt. But from looks of it, if I'm going to have to guess, like she wants to be, I don't know, obviously getting burned down to the point where it's like I don't know.
For me, I don't think she got burnt out. I feel like, they were using her just for TV. And it's just like she wanted more than that. But
Yeah,
that's just me. That's just my speculation, but
oof. But yeah.
we are blanking. What the fuck?
Like I said, it's been a hot fucking minute since we did one of these.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to find shit to fucking talk about right now.
I mean, considering the fact that I just freaking Jada Parker trying to break the fucking internet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jay, you're still going at it, bro.
Oh Lord.
He tagged Rhea Ripley and said yeet on Instagram. Still going at it, bro. The fuck?
Go. Ugh, Lord. I think it's just one of those days. It's like, God, I mean, one of these days I'm gonna go shave.
Right.
Let's see. Any. And of course,
Yeah, Odyssey Jones can stay the fuck away from wrestling.
yeah.
Bro, I give a damn.
But
Good fucking riddance, fucking piece of trash. You hitting women and shit.
yeah, unfortunately.
I wonder if the group knows.
I probably not. But hey.
I guess Goldie found my post fucking funny as shit. He shared it on the freaking group
I
chat.
saw that.
He must have freaking found that shit funny. But I'm gonna message the chat and say Odyssey Jones just got fired for domestic violence.
Hmm.
He just said dumbass. He's a dumbass.
I just got that too. And yes, I have my phone in silent mode, so it doesn't hurt.
He's a fucking dumbass. You don't hit women, bro.
Yeah, I ain't wrong on that one. Yes, trust
But
me,
yeah,
I
I thought
know.
we were gonna stretch this for like fucking 2 hours, but I'm fucking blanking right now. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
What else should we talk about?
Honestly, I have no idea.
All right, let's figure this shit out. We talked about everything we needed to talk about in like the first
Yeah.
15 minutes. Jesus, Lola Vice.
I'm not sure. Did you see was it the one in that bloody nurse's outfit that she wore?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. There you go.
fucking breaking the fucking goddamn internet.
Well, that's WWE for you. Somehow always find the good, gorgeous looking women. Which is. What it is what it is. Let's see anything. Nothing. Ugh, Christ. Not gonna lie. I don't know what else to freaking talk about because I'm still blanking. But at the same time, I kind of.
Listen, I'm gonna try to find something on Twitter. Try to talk about.
Yeah.
Because I got nothing right now. Y'all got anything? Because I am fucking holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing this because it's a charity that we like to talk about all the time. So
yeah,
and shit like that. But yeah, we did this for like an hour. We were gonna push it to like 3, but fuck
honestly,
it.
I'm kind of itching to go game or something like that for some reason.
I'm itching to fucking just like fucking,
And plus, when we did
relax
like
and
almost like an
shit.
hour last time we did this, like we went just barely over an hour. The last time we did this,
Yeah, because we talked about everything we wanted to talk about, and we blanked like last
yeah.
time. So we'll keep the stream up, we'll keep the donation thing up, but we wanted to just like have a conversation about it and
Oh yeah,
have a little bit of a charity stream.
Even though it's been a hot
The
minute.
link will still be there. If
Yeah, I'll put it in the comment section once this stream is done, so it'll be easier for y'all to find.
But we ran out of shit to talk about, so we're just not gonna fucking push it. So
also, good Lord, Tiffany Stratton, Jesus Christ!
What'd she fucking post?
Hold up, I'm gonna actually. I didn't say she didn't post anything, but hang on, I'm gonna game. There we go. Just quote tweeted, so I just tagged you in something.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Lord Wig.
You lucky bitch.
I mean, we got to talk about that, but other than.
All right, no, we got nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why. We had like a good conversation about this shit. Next thing you know, we just like, let's talk about other shit too. And then we just talk about other shit, and then we just blanked.
Yeah, which unfortunately happened.
So yeah, we're just gonna chill and end the stream here. We went an hour, so it's a good.
And of course, I fuck up camera on the way out, so bear with me on that one. On that front.
What are you doing?
Actually, I fucked up my camera.
Every stream you do this shit.
It's always the one cable that hangs right outside my desk that somehow always fucks up. But
I mean, we're gonna be ending the stream in like a minute anyway, so I really don't.
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Besides that, appreciate you guys hanging out with me entire the last. And shout out to everyone that's made the chat. I will, like I said, I will definitely post the donation link in the description down below. Or I'm sorry, in the pin and be the top pin comment as well. And like I said, we'll do these obviously once a month. I would say.
We only do this when we only do like charity streams when they're like when it's like a month of like it's needed to be done, like suicide prevention month, cancer awareness month,
which is next month, which is crazy.
spina bifida month, which is the same month.
So I'm going to be doing 2 in this month of October.
So we'll be doing like the awareness months. That's what we're doing. The awareness months.
Mm-hmm.
Now we could do a random mass like charity, but thing is, I don't know what one we would want to do. But either way though, like not even if you're not gonna like donate on the site, you can do the super chat. You can you can even do merch sales. The merch, if you buy our merch,
Mm-hmm.
that goes to that charity too. So, and usually if you do buy merch, it goes to a charity. So it's like whatever, you know.
Yeah, but
There's
outside of
multiple
that,
ways. There's multiple ways you can donate. So,
100%.
but we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna end the stream here.
And that being said, we'll see you guys for NXT at 8 o'clock.
Peace.